sick, idea. Bobby can barely walk. Bobby ain't no good to himself, I'm telling you. He can go home, enjoy his life. And the phone is busy. I was worried about these. I would go home and enjoy my life, but Bobby was like, he's sick. Yeah, you better take a rest. Ah. Whew. I was on live earlier, y'all, and they banned me. And I don't even know how I'm able to get on live now. So I took advantage while I could. Because I don't know. Because the reason why they banned me was I was talking about the color orange. And for some reason, I think it's what I said that did that. But they didn't even give me an appeal, so I just decided to chance it. You said you got 3 baby mothers, huh? Oh, my mother is concerned that I'm leaving her downstairs by herself while she cook. So I wanted to see, because I don't want to chance this live and then get off and then get back on and then they say you're live. So the reason why I got on live the first time, I don't know what made me even talk about that, because that wasn't even the reason why I wanted to get on live in the first place. That wasn't even the reason why I got on live. The real reason why I wanted to get on live was to talk about the 8th. I don't know what happened with the rest of the stuff that I was talking about. I know what I was talking about. And I had to my thoughts on Ryan Garcia. That's a tricky topic right there to talk about, because it's a lot of opinions on Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia. Looking at Ryan Garcia, we basically is seeing what they did to Kanye West. It's the same exact thing. See, a lot of y'all have to understand. When you get into the industry, it's different things that they do to you. See, a lot of these celebrities that are clones, they know that they are clones because they wanted the clones. So you're not going to see middle class celebrities with clones. You're going to see them high-end celebrities that has clones because they need to be at multiple places at one time. It's just that sometimes these clones get out of hand and they do things like get into accidents. But the real person is at home sleep. But the clone got into an accident. So now it put the real person, they made a movie about this too. It put the real person in a compromised situation. This is why that Michael Jackson video was going around, because they don't know who the real Michael Jackson is now. That's why they made the movie They Clone Tyrone. Because we don't know at this point who is what is what. We don't know if we killing clones or if we killing the actual person. You know what I'm saying? So they only, when you see clones, these are people that wanted to be clones. When you see people under MK Ultra, these are the people that, how should I put it? I'm going to say it in dummy terms. So, I'm trying to say it because, people that is under MKA, right? These are people that willingly wanted to be in it. So they have to program you into the obedience of the institution. So they're going to show you some things. They're going to reveal some things. And they're going to mind control you with those things. Something like when you go watch the movie Get Out. See, the movie Get Out is all about mind control, controlling the consciousness and controlling the mind. It's not about taking the spirit and doing that. It's all about mind control. It was talking about how they was taking these beings and they was using them for mind control. So they're using a lot of these celebrities under like great mind control. And you can tell when they're under mind control for some, because they hear a certain sound, you make a certain noise, they see a certain color, and they start to act weird. And then we thinking that they clones. No. Sometimes they could be clones. But half of the time, when you see like Ryan Garcia, when I think about Ryan Garcia, he's under deep MK Ultra. And when you under deep MK Ultra, the real you is still there. It's just that the control part has taken over. It's something like bipolar. You know, a person that suffers from bipolar, one day they normal, they true selves, and then the next moment they ballistic, they berserk, and you give them medication and they back to normal. Having bipolar is something like being under MK Ultra. It's just that when you under MK Ultra, who's ever controlling you, that's who has dominance. Because if you have someone that's under purity, that's on top of you, that's giving you this under MK Ultra, you will be a different person. But if you got evil controlling you, it's going to only put evil in you and be submissive to it. So right now you seeing Garcia actually fighting. He fighting the MK Ultra. He don't want it. But every time when he fight it, when they get to him, they giving it to him more. So you see his spirit fighting his soul. This is what we're seeing on national TV. We're seeing a man that actually wants to get out of it. So the way that he's showing us how he wants to get out of it is his way of revealing. But you got to understand something, because it's something that I picked up on too about Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia, if you notice, a lot of people is paying attention to Ryan Garcia. Because usually a person that is exposing this kind of information, they would have done him off by now. But we is talking about a man that just exposed Bohemian Grove. Even though a lot of us already knew about Bohemian Grove. But this is a man that exposing some real dark things. Why do they still have this man all over TV? It's a reason why they got this man still on TV. And it's a reason why they got this man on TV talking about something that he just exposed. One moment he talking about the devil and what they do. The next moment he don't want to talk about anything else. It's like he never even talked about it. Like, look, I don't want to talk about it no more. And then the next moment he back to talking about it. And then the next moment he talking about it. And then the next moment he's like he confused. But yet they keeping all of this on camera. They got his confusion part exposed. And they got when they have him under mind control. Like, why would they have him under, like, why would they have this crazy, you know what they doing? This is what they doing to Ryan Garcia. They are making him look crazy in front of us. They're going to make us look crazy because now we want it. We want to know what it is. Give us more. Give us more. See, what they're going to do is they're using him. Because they're going to use him to feed us information, right? And as soon as we get hungry for more, they're going to take him and they're going to mind control him again. And then when he come back, he ain't going to want to talk about it. And then it's the same way how to get more publicity on themselves. It's all about money, people. They all in on it. They know what they doing. So now we want more. Now he don't want to talk about it. So now we're going to be like, forget him. Now he coming out again with another video just for clout. So now we realize it. See, y'all have to understand. One thing about Lucifer, I love how he works. Because one thing about his workers, they are very loyal to their master. They do whatever they'll go against themselves to prove they honor over their master. They will kill themselves to prove the loyalty of Satan. They already done it. Because y'all do know that we are already dead. We are already dead, people. We are in a damn nightmare. We are already dead. This is why we have our free will now. Let me teach y'all what free will is. We had to die to get here. We are all dead somewhere. We are in a deep sleep, in a deep trance. We are so deep in this trance until we are damn near dead. We are dead right now. We have to die in order to get in this dimension. This is why we have our free will. This is why we can do whatever we want. We are actually free. We've been free since we were born here. We've been free since our existence. It's just that we didn't know it. Out of all the Romans and the British laws, we have always been free since we came out of the water. We had to die. We died in sin, right? So now that we are in this wicked world, we living in a world that is guiding us. Because when we came into this world, we knew nothing. We were taught everything that we know. So everything that we know to this day, we were taught. Because when we came in here, we were deaf and dumb. We knew nothing. We were pure. And you got a lot of people right now that is still living to this day that is so unpure. Because when you come into this dimension, you got to have somebody or something that leads you. You got to have somebody that's going to show you how to be rich. You got to have somebody to show you how to speak. You got to have someone to show you how to eat. You got to have someone to show you how to live, how to get up every day, how to work, how to survive. That's why we have teachers in this dimension. We have teachers. We have pastors. We have teachers. We have ministers. We have doctors. We have scholars. We have all of these. They are teaching us every day, and every day we are learning. Because this dimension has its own way of learning. And eventually, when you learn these things, you are going to have some questions. Because in this dimension, you must be obedient. You must consume. You must obey. If not, you will perish. So as you grow older in your life, you're going to realize a lot of the things that you were taught for some reason just ain't right. A lot of us ain't going to question it. Why? Because it's part of a tradition. It's part of a heritage. It's what you grew up on. A lot of us is going to stick with it. Because a lot of us throughout our life is going to get a lot of questions. But we ain't going to forget the questions. My grandmother did it. My ancestor did it. It's just a way of life. But a lot of us is going to come across in life. We're going to have these question marks. And we're going to start getting too many question marks. And we're going to start seeking why these question marks is even existing if we was taught every damn thing we know. Because if I was taught about Jesus Christ, that he died for my sins, and he came here and died on the cross for me, why is I'm having a feeling that something ain't right with that? Why is I'm getting question marks about how it took place, why it took place, and why these things happened in the day when he died on the cross? And why is all these things happening when he died on the cross basically solidifies me being who I am? So why, when you ask these questions, then you're going to start wanting answers. A lot of people ain't going to want to ask questions. You know why? Because God said, ask not. You don't ask no questions to me. You do what I say. In this dimension, you do what God say do. You don't ask him no questions. Let somebody question God. Oh, don't question no God here. We don't question him here. When he say go, we don't question him. And look at all these people that's walking all over this dimension that has never asked a question. They are so lost. Why? Because you're obedient. You have to be obedient. Because if you got something inside of you that's asking you questions and you don't want to answer those, you only lying to yourself. When you in a relationship and your mind is telling you that this man or woman ain't lying, is doing something to you, when you in a situation and your mind and your body is telling you something not right and you want to continue to indulge in it, don't blame God. Don't blame yourself. Blame you because your mind and your body told you it wasn't right. You living in this dimension. You living here. You living here. We are under a God. But if something ain't right, something ain't right. But we too afraid. Fear. We too afraid to ask. We too afraid. Like, God, who are you? Why am I suffering? Why am I down here? I pray to you every day. What is going on? What's going on? Why is I even here? Who are you? Who am I? Why is I'm here? Ask questions. Start asking questions. Start asking your family questions. Start sitting down and talking to your older relatives. Learn about what they know. This is why our senior citizens are here. They are really our teachers. The purpose of senior citizens, they are our teachers. Because half of our senior citizens was here in the last generation. They are here to guide the babies. We are the babies because we are in the new generation. The ones in the old generation are the scholars or the teachers. But how do we teach our senior citizens like shit? And we go to school and we got to raise our hands to the teacher. And the real teacher is barely getting Social Security every month. The real teacher that got the knowledge of who we are is struggling to fucking live every day. And yet we send our kid to a school that was fucking programmed by the state to raise our hand when all the free education is fucking homeless laying on the street. And we treat them like fucking shit. Our real teachers is here. We can't learn nothing. Anything that this dimension offers us, we don't want nothing of it. Nothing. Everything that we need is in ourselves. Everything. And before they cut my live off, I was about to tell y'all who we are. Because we are in light, people. We are in light. And once you realize that you control, see, a lot of people don't want to call themselves, because see, God is only a name. God is only a name. It's only a title. I don't even feel like calling our Creator God anymore. I'm going to be real honest. I don't even feel comfortable calling our Creator God. I don't. Because it's only a name. And thank y'all for the gifts, y'all. I'm trying to stay focused. But thank y'all for the gifts and the shares and the likes and all that. Thank y'all. I'm trying to stay focused. You understand what I'm saying? So we are all light. See, right now, we are under false light. This light is dimming who we are. This is why we are not revealed who we are. It's going to take darkness. It's going to take nothing but darkness for us to see who we really are. And I want y'all to think about what I'm about to say. I want y'all to picture this. I want y'all to picture this in your mind. Sicily, 1974. Picture you walking into a dark room, right? Picture you opening up a door and you walk into a dark room. And when you walk into this dark room, when you shut the door, It is so dark until you don't see nothing. You don't see yourself. All you see is you don't even know that you're alive, right? You see nothing but black, nothingness, right? As you stand in that darkness, you're going to see light, but you're not going to know where that light is coming from. And as you look down, you're going to see something brightening up in you because you held the light the whole entire time. In this dimension, you are God, but they twisted up to as though the gods are the slaves. In this dimension, the gods are actually the slaves. This is why they say in the end time the world is going to be flipped. And the front is going to be last, and the first is going to be last, and the last is going to be first. Because the gods are the slaves. The ones that's on top right now, they are the creators and the owners of this dimension. We have our own dimension, people. This is why the world is about to flip. Because you're about to see the dimension of the slaves. You're about to see the dimension of the originals. You're about to see the dimension of the one that created this dimension. You're about to see the alphas. You're about to see the omegas. You're about to see the lost tribe of Israel. That's what's about to happen on the 8th. All of them is about to be revealed. But it's not going to happen on the 8th. It's going to happen on the 9th. It's not going to happen on the 8th. It's going to happen on the 9th. Because y'all have to understand, we had a leap day this year. And the fact that February the 29th is here, February the 29th affected this year. So if you take 29 out the month, that means April the 8th is technically April the 9th. Because February the 29th should not be there. So February the 29th was technically March the 1st. So that means April the 9th is technically March the 8th. So we're waiting for April the 9th, not April the 8th. That's why I say nothing is going to happen on the 8th. It's going to happen on the 9th. Write that down on your calendar. Because the Orthodox, they're waiting on the 9th. They're not waiting on the 8th. The solar eclipse is going to happen on the 9th. Nothing is going to happen on the 8th. Matter of fact, after nothing happens on the 8th, I want every last one of y'all to inbox me and said, you were right. Nothing is going to happen on that day. Nothing. They need y'all to get y'all energy up for that day. Because the Orthodox is waiting the next day. So they need the energy of the originals. So if all the chosen ones know that they're about to be chosen, ain't they energy up? Ain't they vibrations up waiting on that day? And then when nothing happens, it crashes. Imagine all that energy crashing down to anger, disappointment, madness. You know how many people putting all their energy in the 8th? I mean, you got people that can't sleep because of the 8th. And when the 8th come and they realize ain't nothing happened, they are going to fall apart. And I talked about this. They're going to fall apart. And what's going to happen the next day? The ones that fooled us, they're going to take all that energy that they harvest. Because see, do y'all know the reason why that they have the red heifers? Do y'all know the reason why the red heifers has to get sacrificed in order for the Antichrist to be seen? Do y'all know anything about the red heifers? See, they lie to the original. They lie to us. But they keep the sacred to themselves. See, the reason why the red heifers must get sacrificed, because they are the closest things to a God. See, these heifers are virgins. never been touched. They're like lambs. So back in the day, they used to sacrifice to prove to their God that they are worthy. And they are lying to y'all. The third temple, the third temple was already built. The third temple was finished last year. Not only is the third temple already built, but the World One Religion Church in Abu Dhabi, that was finished in year 2021. They just grand opened that lab back in 2022. But yeah, the one world religion that we're about to get into in this new world order system, they already built a church for us. It's called the One World Religion Church. It's located in Abu Dhabi. Look it up. That was finished going on 2 years now. The third temple been finished. This is why they talking about the red heifers. Because all this distractions that's going on with Ryan Garcia and all this crap, while all of these distractions going on, the red heifers is going to get sacrificed. Passover is very near. The new year is almost here, because y'all truly aware that we are still in year 2023, don't you? We're not in year 2024 yet. 24 starts in April the 1st. We still in year 2023, people. We still in the 143rd year. The 144,000 year don't start until April 1st. Technically, April 2nd. This is why in the end times, you're not going to know the day or the hour, the times or nothing. We already fucked up. We getting the days mixed up. We don't even know when it's Passover. Bam! Woo! Yes! Yes! This is, and all these many years, right? They've been trying to tell us being woke and being spiritual was boring. Now being woke and being spiritual is the thing. Because now if you ain't woke, you ain't spiritual. You know what I'm saying? Now you better have you somebody woke. Listen, no BS. If you got somebody around you that's woke or asks a lot of questions, you better have them. Have them. I don't give a damn how they look. Treasure them. If you got somebody that can feel y'all know what it is. I'm trying to tell y'all. Things is getting, you ain't gonna know the day or the hour. You ain't gonna know the day or the hour. And wait, let me take this damn filter off, because I'm looking at myself and I can't stop looking at myself. And I look bad as it is, and I'm looking at my eyeballs and I can't keep my eyeballs off. I'm like, get this shit out. I don't know. I need to find them filters that Nicki Minaj and them be have. You know, them filters that Cardi B and Nicki Minaj be having. They do like a damn top model. I want the straight white teeth and the plump lip. I can't find them filters. I get shit to make me look like aliens and creatures. But when I look at Nicki Minaj, they got a whole new plastic surgery off for a damn filter. But yet I seem to, you can't get shit with just a glow. The fuck? Damn. But anyway, I tell you, man, being natural is hard. But being fake is so easy. You understand what I'm saying? And it's hard being natural. Like, how is it hard being natural in these times? It's more better being fake. You better off being fake than being natural. What type of shit is that? They don't even got a filter for natural people. You got to put on at least a little bit of lip gloss in order for the filter to fucking work. I would go if I go through all of these filters with y'all be like, no, fuck no, try again. Let me put on a little bit of makeup. You be like, yes, Steve, that's the one. These filters ain't made for natural. Let me show. It's one filter on here. I had to jump back. I took a hit and jumped back. Like, what the fuck is that? And then my granddaughter gonna come in here and say, "Oh, Gita, you so funny." That shit wasn't meant to be funny. I was going to go on live with that shit. Thank God that I scared my own damn self, because y'all probably would have made me look like a damn fool. Damn. What was I talking about again? I forgot what I was talking about. Y'all know what I be talking about. But like I was saying, y'all know what I be talking about. But I be saying though, I just can't. April the 9th. Thank you, Gabrielle. April the 9th. April the 9th. April the 9th. April the 9th. Okay. What's going to happen on April the 9th? Because everything is going to happen the day before. What's going to happen is when we wake up. Oof. Because what's going to happen on the 8th? What's going to happen on the 8th is only going to affect certain people. What's going to happen on the 9th is going to happen to everybody else. See, the 8th is the darkness. Is where the moon follows the sun. This is what they're not telling y'all. On April the 8th, where the sun is at, the moon is going to follow. So that means everybody of dark energy, they're going to be touched by that. They're going to feel. This is why I made that last video. It's all about energy and frequency. This is why I say we ain't going to see nothing. What's going to happen on the 8th and the 9th is all about spiritual frequency and vibration. That's all that it is. And you ain't going to see nothing in the sky and none of that shit. You ain't going to see that. So you're going to see darkness. The moon is going to be following the sun. So throughout that day, you're going to be having, some people are going to be having mood swings. Some people are going to be tired. Some people are going to be wanting to go out. But what's going to happen on the 9th is that the sun is going to still be out. And the moon is going to disappear. And the moon, and what's going to happen is when we wake up in that morning, the moon is completely away from the sun. So there's no energy from the moon. And when that sun shines, when you wake up, you're going to feel completely different. And I can't explain it to you how it's going to happen because it already happened to me. But all I know is when I woke up, it was something in me that just felt different. It felt like I was aware of where I was, but this ain't it. You know what I'm saying? I felt like when you talk about stuff like it's like you having an out-of-body experience. It's almost like when this happened to you, this is why I said pay attention. This is why all of this stuff is going on, because they're trying to confuse y'all with diseases and aliens. Because if we get these feelings, we're not going to understand what these feelings are. You're going to think you have an infection. You're going to think you have a disease. You're going to think you have a virus. They're already planning on locking us down. So you're going to even more think something is wrong with you. And there's nothing wrong with you. This is why the world, see, they know. This is why they know that we are about to wake up. They know that we are here. This is why they are hiding. This is why they're doing everything. And it's going to get worse, people. Because even the chosen elect can get to see. That's why you got to know who you is. You got to be strong. Because they are going to do their damnness. It's going to get so hard until half of us is going to lose our lives. Half of us going to be homeless. Listen, the chosen people is going to get tested to the core. If you're afraid to be homeless, if you're afraid to starve to death, if you're afraid of losing everything, if you are afraid of that, then you are going to take this mark. Because by the time because a lot of people keep thinking that the 144,000 is going to get raptured immediately. No. What?
God needs you.
Okay. No, we're not going to get raptured immediately. We're going to live through a lot of this. Because we are the seers. We are the watchers. So we have to live and see this stuff. So we're not going to live through the great tribulation. But we're going to see a lot of it. Now the ones that is left here that is going to see the ones right now that is going to live through this, because I don't even like calling it rapture anymore, because it's not really a rapture now that you think about it. When certain people go back home, see, the reason why certain people must go back home and certain people must stay is because the ones that is about to die off, all the chosen ones that's about to die off, their mission is done. That's it. All the chosen ones that's about to die off right now, their mission is done. That's it. They are dead on earth because they have no more missions or purpose here. Everything that they needed to fulfill is done. If it is not, they will stay. But the thing about it is, the ones that is staying, they are going to know who they are because they have the seal of our true creator on them. So if you live after this great earthquake, if you don't know who you are, you will let them take you and do whatever they want to do to you like they're doing now.
Who are you?
I'm Brenda.
Wait.
That's your grandmother voice from my grandphone. So, if you don't know who you are, they can take you and do whatever they want to do to you because you don't know. But if you wake up and realize that you don't know, because you're going to have a sense of urgency also. When you wake up, you're going to feel like everything is off. You're going to have a sense of urgency. And everything around you is going to feel normal, but it's almost like everything seems new to you, but you know it's not where you belong. And then when you're just going to feel like, I can't tell you what it is, because my awakening, it happened, oh my God, when did my awakening happen? This awakening is very different. Okay, oh my goodness. I'm psyching myself out. Okay. The reason why April the 8th awakening is called the Great Awakening, because it's going to be so much stuff that's going to happen before April the 8th. Listen to what I say. Between now and April the 8th, it's going to be so much that is going to go down until we are going to be filled with so much garbage in our head until when April the 8th get here, thank you. That is so, what is that? That is so cute. By the time April, I had to stay focused. See, girl, I'm getting better. I stay focused. By the time April the 8th get here, we are going to be so drained. Listen to what I'm saying. Right now, we are all hyper, right? We all hyper. It's going to be so much that's going to happen between now and April the 8th with the fires and the wars and all this shit that's happening. It's going to drain us. And then within our own state and our own families, we're going to be having, these is called the birth pains, right? This is called the birth pain. It's going to be, by the time April the 8th get here, we are going to be so drained until we're going to beg for the 8th to get here because we know that something is coming. And when April the 8th get here, nothing coming. Remember, in the very end times, thank you. Remember, in the very end times, it's going to be a great falling away. Remember, in the very end times, before our true creator comes, it's going to be a great falling away. That means a lot of people that believed in our creator is going to forsake because they're going to feel like they did everything. Because you got so many people right now that's anticipating on one day. That's why they don't participate on that day. Because he can come at any given day. Any given day, our creator can come. Our creator can come and get me while I'm doing this live. That's why you got to be all so ready. And we are basically living in times of nothing. Because we can go at any given moment. If you think about life for what it is, how can you plan for next week? America got so much stuff up against it. How are you able consciously to make plans for next year? Or make plans for next week? How can you sit down and actually go in your computer and make plans for next month? All this shit that's going all over the world, I don't even know what's going to happen tonight. And I see people saying, saying, yeah, I'm planning a trip to Miami next year, and I'm going to in Florida. I'll probably go to Atlanta around July. I'm like, you can see that shit? Like, you can actually envision how the world gonna look in July? I can't even picture how Baltimore gonna look next week. You go outside in my block, the streets is basically, if we have a disaster, the streets of Baltimore are gonna collapse. I already know thank you. I already know how I'm gonna die. All I gotta do is look outside. Yes. All I gotta do is look outside. I look outside every look in the streets. It's nothing but holes in the streets and dents and cracks. And I got the kind of car that, thank you. I got the kind of car that my whole rim takes my car. So I feel everything in my car. I'm literally driving over holes. I got pulled over the other day because the police want to know why I'm driving reckless. I said, are you following me? You ain't ducking and dodging with me? You think I'm gonna fuck up my car to avoid you? Hell no, you gonna pay for this motherfucker? Then you gonna look at me and say, just drive safe. No, stop following my ass, and then you won't realize I'm ducking and dodging. Trying to give me a ticket. Cause then you gonna have a little smirk on his face. Like, hell no. Cars is expensive. And don't get me wrong, yes, when I drive, y'all should see me. Yes, I do. I'm not doing that. I'm not going to say, and then when a cop thing, see, one thing about me, I don't care about cop. They'll drive beside you and in front of you, right? And they want you to speed up. They want you to speed so they can give you a ticket. Me, being Jeter, I go right around their ass. Yes, I do. I ain't scared of no. What you gonna do? Give me a ticket because you doing 15 and a 25 miles per hour? This is a 25 miles per hour zone and he doing 15 and all the other cars are scared to be the one and they all following behind him like he the damn main hearse. Fuck you. Let me pass. I always do. Then one of them had to pull me over. Pull this gun out on me. My mother come outside. What's wrong? I said he mad because I went around his ass. Then he gonna tell me, do you got any drugs on you? I said, do I look like I got any drugs on me? And I was looking just like this. I look just like I look just like this too. And I said, do I look like I got any drugs on me? And I had to look at myself like, bitch. Oh shit. He looked at me like, yes. And then I had to look. And then one thing about me, I'm real quick. So I ain't that slow. So once I asked that question and I looked at his face and then I looked down like, damn, bitch, you done act that dumb. So I said, look, I don't got no drugs. I had to switch that shit up. I said, look, I don't got no drugs. I don't do no drugs. You ain't looking at my car though. If I don't have no drugs, look, you driving. Then he gonna say, well, look, I just had a bad day. But try not to do that again because you can cause accident. I'm like, no. See, the thing about it is that we have to learn how to stand up for these people. These people think that they can just treat us around any kind of way. No. I ain't doing it. I ain't doing it. Ain't doing it. I had to get that out. Because now I feel so much better getting that out. I don't know. Maybe I had to just get that out. Well, honestly, I'm going to be real honest with y'all. I don't know about none of y'all, but we have been lied to, people, because technically the zodiac sign that we have been going by, all of that shit is a lie. Because technically, I am a Sagittarius. I am a Sagittarius technically. But if you put the 13th zodiac sign, what's this, Ophiuchus, something like that. If you put the 13th sign in its place, I'm a Scorpio. So I think all of us need to, and don't get me wrong, people, I feel like a Scorpio. I think I am a Scorpio because I don't act shit like, The only thing about Sagittarius is about me is that I'm emotional. I'm very emotional. The only thing is I'm emotional to the ones that I love. If I don't love you, I don't got no feelings for you, you can die right there and I'll stand there and say, you need to get him some help. You understand what I'm saying? But I'm going to look and make sure you good. But if I love you, oh my goodness. I'm emotional when it comes to that. That's the only thing about Sagittarius that I have. Other than that, I think I am a stone cold Scorpio. I feel that. I don't feel nothing about no Sagittarius. Because it's certain things about me that I be like, wow. So, I don't put all my energy into horoscopes or nothing like that. But what y'all must understand is that everything in this dimension is encrypted with the real. Just like 666. 666 is not really the devil's number. 666 is who we are. 666 is melanin. We are 666. But in this dimension, 666 is the devil. The all-seeing eye, that's not Lucifer. That's actually us. That represents us, the all-seeing eye. But in this dimension, it represents Lucifer. So for every lie, it's a truth. So even though we go by the horoscopes, it exists. But believe me, it ain't real. So the name Sagittarius and Capricorns and all of that stuff, that's not the real names of the originals. You want to know the originals of the real names of the 12 signs of the Sagittarius and stuff? I'm going to show y'all in the Bible. I haven't read the Bible in so long. I'm gonna show y'all in the Bible who the 12 zodiac signs are. Y'all already know who the 12 zodiac signs are, but a lot of them don't know. A lot of them don't know. There's so much stuff. Oh my goodness. Okay, these are the let me see. Flip camera. Okay, these are the 12 zodiac signs. These are the 12 zodiac signs. So when you look at Reuben, Judah, and all of these, don't that name seem familiar to you? Samion. You see that? Samion Toko? See that? These are the names of the 12 zodiacs. Gad. Gad represent, I think, Sagittarius. Benjamin. Joseph. These are the 12 zodiac signs. Judah. We are part of the 12 tribes. The 12 lost tribes. These are the 12 zodiacs. So basically, the sign that you have, that's the tribe that you belongs. So if you are a Sagittarius, all you got to do is find out who the Sagittarius is in the tribe. So if you are the tribe of, I don't feel like going there. I'm not going in there with y'all today. But anyway, it's easy. I can help y'all find it. But Black Americans is from Judah. I'm going to tell y'all that now. If you are black and you are an American, you from Judah. You come from the tribe of Judah. Black Americans is Judah. That's a fact. But it's when you read, that's why I say when you read the Bible, it's encrypted because the truth is there, but it's encrypted with the lie. The 12 zodiac signs. The reason why we are assigned to a zodiac, because when we go back home, we don't go to heaven. We go back to where we come from. So if you come from the tribe of Judah, you're going to go back to Judah. That's your heaven. You belong to the tribe of Benjamin, you're going to go back to that tribe. That's your heaven. Everybody's heaven is not the same. This is why when you go back home, you're not going to see the mother and the father you had here. This is why I don't know why y'all crying. Everybody's going to go back where, if where you were or where you belonged, you was a singer and you healed people. That's who you is. That's who you are. That's what you're going to go back to. Because that's what brought you life. Healing people, singing to people. That's what brought you life. You're going to go back to your heaven. That's what heaven is. That's why heaven is conscious. You're going to go back to that. You know, if you were a leader, you're going to go back to leading. Bringing people freedom. That's your heaven. Something you love doing. You wake up to that. That's your heaven. You want to be a God. You want to save the world. That's your heaven. You're going to go back to that. You're going to want, you ain't going to, but the thing about it is, where we going at, there won't be no evil. So everything that you want to do, you are free to do it without any sacrifice. Any sacrifice. You can sing all day, every day. You don't got to be on no time clock. You don't got to say, you don't do anything. You can sing all day or every day. You want to be a painter, you can paint all day and people are going to love it. And you're going to live in beautiful homes. You can go wherever you want and there's no limit to nothing. Food is free all day. And you don't even got to see our Creator. You don't got to see our Creator because why? Because you in it. You're living in it. Because you are it. Because without you, none of it exists. See, in this dimension, we don't know that. In this dimension, we don't know. Without us being here, none of this shit exists. If we leave Earth, if all human beings leave Earth right now, this Earth will crumble and die. It's nothing without us. And until y'all get that mentality that it's nothing without us, that's when we is able to put our feet down and stand up to the people that's trying to crumble us. Because it's more of us than them. And once we get to the point where as though they need us, and it's more of us, and we need to put our foot down because they are crumbling us, we ain't going to do nothing. We letting them do whatever they want to do. And look at the earth. Look at the earth crumbling up. And we letting them do the shit. Because we ain't standing up. We ain't standing up. You know how many people already done their taxes? And they already told you that the money is going to Israel. And they still did their taxes. Why? Because they're afraid of being homeless. They're afraid of not eating. They're afraid of going to jail. They're afraid of the IRS coming. They're afraid. So they got to do it. Fear. You're afraid to put your foot down. You're afraid of it. You're afraid to not go to work every day because who's going to pay my bills? But if everybody wake up and just stop, who gonna collect the bills? Ain't nobody there to collect the bills. So how is I'm afraid to pay my bills and ain't even nobody there to collect? Because the collectors is even at home. How is I, if I don't pay my taxes, how they gonna get filed? The people that file the taxes, they home. If everybody in America just stop. You know how fast these billionaires be on their knees begging you? You want to know who the real gods are? You want to know what would happen if you would just stop doing? They would come crawling. You are talking about billionaires. If we stop doing everything for just one day, you know how much billions they could lose? You know what would have happened if we would have been done this? If every Amazon worker and the whole corporation would have stopped working, there's no damn way that in year 2024 Amazon's still making $18 an hour. Jeff Bezos got his workers by the balls. And every year he getting billions while they still getting weak. Why? Because they're afraid. They're afraid. And they have nothing to lose. Because even if they lose the job, you're still going to lose everything because the bills, the money that you're making, you're still struggling. The money you're making, you can't even afford nothing. So you just being a slave. So until you get out of that slave mentality and wake up and say, look, I'm tired of being a slave. What you going to do? Kill me? You going to kill my children? You going to kill my family? Because I'm tired of being a slave? Then do it. Do it. Take them. You want to kill me? You want to, and I know y'all saying, no, Judah, you going too far. No, let them do it. Because number one, let me tell you how our Creator works. Number one, you standing up for yourself. Because you know who you are. You know you're not a slave. You're very much aware that you are living in a dimension that is deteriorating you. And you are very much aware that the people that is around you is only here for this dimension. And you know where you're about to go, that you're about to go to a whole new place. And nothing of this place is about to be where you are. So if they want to threaten you with your family, you already know. If they take your family right now, your Creator already got them because you prayed on them throughout your whole entire life. So if they decide to take your family, you know your family is protected by the true divine. So if you want to take my family, take them. I know where they're going to take them. This is how much faith and knowing that we got to have in our Creator in these days. Because they're going to threaten you. They're going to threaten you. You don't take this mark, you won't eat. You don't take this mark, you're going to lose your job. You know how many people took that COVID? Because they just wanted to eat. And you know how many people that took that COVID still needing to eat because they still don't got no money to eat and they done gave up their bodies and still fucking hungry? I hear silence. I hear silence. So what I'm trying to tell y'all is that we are living in a time of great revelation. Because now we knowing who we are. Because we are aware that we are slaves. We are slaves, people. Whether you a billionaire, whether you a millionaire, you still got to work every day for that money. And the moment you say no, that's it. Look at R. Kelly. He said no. Look at Diddy. He said no. All of them said no. Look at him now. You already know the ones that said no. Because they the ones fighting for their lives. The ones that didn't say no, they the ones that's going high in the ranks. Yeah. The ones that said no, oh, you see them? Because they getting their asses now. And everybody talking about, oh, don't even worry about P. Diddy is. Don't worry about P. Diddy, y'all. P. Diddy is a gatekeeper. P. Diddy signed the deal. P. Diddy already knew when his time was coming. P. Diddy know this shit. P. Diddy, don't talk about getting P. Diddy. P. Diddy already knew his shit was coming. Don't pay P. Diddy no damn mind. Don't pay Ryan Garcia no mind either, because right now he begin to look like a damn fool. Because eventually, you ain't gonna see him no more. Ryan Garcia, let me tell y'all something about these celebrities before I get off of this live, okay? These celebrities ain't saying no bit more than what we already know. Everything Ryan Garcia is saying, we already know that shit. At least I do. Everything Cat Williams said, we already know that shit. At least I do. These celebrities ain't exposing nothing that has already not been said. Everything that Cat Williams said, all you gotta do is look at the shit in the movie. Everything that Ryan Garcia said, all you gotta do is look at it. It's nothing that these celebrities is saying that is going to awaken us to a new level. They only exposing themselves. We don't need to know shit about them. We trying to get the fuck up out of here. Fuck them. I want to know how to get out of the firmament. I don't care about Steve Harvey. I don't give a damn about what's going on in the industry. We already know what's demonic. I want to know I want to know who y'all serving. I'm waiting for one of these celebrities to come out and say the truth. And we'll see none of them coming out that. I want one of these celebrities come out and tell y'all who Jesus Christ really is. You ain't gonna find that. Come out and say the truth. All of them know who Jesus Christ is. Come out and tell the truth. When I see a celebrity come out and say that, then I know that celebrity means business. And I know that celebrity is like, you know what? I gave it all in, because in order for you to throw all of that away, See, you can't serve two masters. You can't sit here and say, I believe in God, I believe in Jesus, I believe in whatever I believe in, and you getting funded by Lucifer, but yet you praising God at the same time. Remember, God is a title. See, y'all got to understand, when you really think about God, when you really think about holiness and stuff like that, God is a name. But actually, if you think about it, life is nothing but energy. Because there's no such thing as a God. It's not. It's all energy. Because if you got the energy if you have dense energy, you are an evil person. Your energy is that. That's what that is. If you got energy and your energy is pure, you are a good person. Because you got some people down here that are real good people. But they just live in this fucked up world and it made them messed up. You know what I'm saying? But in the core, they are really good people. Like, if you meet some people, if they around, if you meet some people, if they around certain people, you see a whole new personality. And it be like, damn, I know you was cool like that. But when they get around other people, it's like, damn, who are you? Who are you? Because sometimes a lot of us, we get corrupted by this outer. And we what do you want? That's my mother. She's getting on my nerves. She wants me to keep her company while she cook. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get off this live for a little while because I can't believe that I'm back on it because they banned my stuff. So I'm going to try it again later on, okay? And I thank y'all all for the gifts, the follows, the shares, and all that. I really thank y'all a lot. And what else? I'm gonna try to get back on. If I don't get back on tonight, then that means that. So I don't know. But I love you all. I know they stay blocking me, right? They stay blocking me, but it's all good. It's all good. But I'm going to go eat because, guess what, y'all? I got surprised. I am a big fan of Joe. I got surprised to go see Joe on April the 12th. I'm in the front row. Like literally, like the front row to see Joe. I am such a huge fan of Joe. You hear me? I am such a huge fan. And I'm going to see him in the front row. And I know that I told y'all about not being a groupie and I got to maintain a lady. But I'm going to tell y'all on that day, I'm throwing all my ladiness out. You understand what I'm saying? It's going to be on like fucking 5 points. I'm about to see Joe in the front row. I'm about to be every groupie to every woman every time. I'm about to be that one. I'm going to throw my whole holiness out for one day for Joe. Yes, I am. But I'm going to tell you, I'm going to be fan right after. But I got to do this because I got to do it. Oh, I didn't get that out. I'm going to enjoy myself. Yes, I am. My head already flying off. Joe, and the way he looked like an old, my heart beating off fast. And I told myself I wasn't gonna wear no fake hair. I'm gonna put a little track up in there. You hear me? And it's the way that he look. If y'all look at Joe, the way I never see this man being in the news. He stay quiet. He know how to dress. He look like he from the South. He look like he know how to please. If you look at the way his swag, I would give him all of this. Woo, Lord, woo. He ain't ready. I'm trying to tell you. I done went and got. I'm wearing all white. I'm gonna make sure I stand out. I'm like right here. Everything. Right here. All that. I don't give a fuck. Fuck y'all. I'm about to get off this live.